Argentina's rambunctious president Javier Milei stormed to a crucial midterm victory, sending markets soaring and sparking celebrations on the streets. And not only did Milei's right-wing La Libertad Avanza party win more than 40% of the votes, compared with 31% for the left-leaning populist opposition movement, but his party also extended their influence, picking up 14 seats in the Senate and 64 seats in the lower house of Congress. The victory came after Milei's term as president so far has impressed Argentinians, tackling the huge challenge of inflation that plagued the nation before he came into power. Milei's sweeping government's cut led to a reduction in inflation from 12.8% before his inauguration to 2.1% last month. His government also produced a fiscal surplus and pushed through widespread deregulation reforms for the people of Argentina. Milei's victory isn't only a win for Argentina, but also for the US, with Trump sending congratulations to Milei.
Results from the Argentina election, it looks like Milei's party.
Wow, what a great question that is. I love that question because that was a big win in Argentina. I want to congratulate the victor, and he was a big victor, and he had a lot of help from us. He had a lot of help. I gave him an endorsement, very strong endorsement, and it was really unexpected to have a victory of that. Some people thought it would be hard to win, and not only did he won by a lot. So Argentina, that was a great thing, and I give Scott and I give James and everybody, Marco, a lot of credit for that because, you know, we are sticking with a lot of the countries in South America. We're focused on very much on South America, and we're getting a real strong handle on South America in a lot of ways, including the fact that we don't want their drugs. We don't want drugs coming into our country, and you're seeing that.
Milei's victory was inextricably linked to Trump and the US, with a $40 billion deal to strengthen the Argentinian economy, hinged on Milei's victory. Former politician Ron Paul blasted the deal between Trump and Milei during his discussion with senior fellow Chris Rossini.
We're very disappointed in the path that he has chosen because there was only two choices when he was elected. It's A, try to save the failed American empire, or B, try, there's no guarantee to save America itself, the American people, and they are not the same. You have to choose one or the other, empire or America. And unfortunately, Trump has chosen to try to save the failed empire like Mikhail Gorbachev did. He failed. He could not save the Soviet Union. And as a result of this mentality, everything has to be focused on empire, outside, everything that's outside, whether it's Israel, whether it's still Ukraine. Everything is focused on what is going on out there and not here. We had this one stung big time for the American people, and that's this bailout of Argentina at the expense of not only taxpayers, as always, but the American farmers who are suffering greatly already. And President Trump, when you're empire first, sorry, that comes first rather than what is going on in here. And this was a bad one. Why are their farmers more important than our own?
But not everyone is so cynical about the partnership, with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent sending his congratulations to Milei and saying Argentina is a vital ally in Latin America. These results are a clear example that the Trump administration policy of peace through economic strength is working. We look forward to continued steps towards economic freedom that will attract private sector investment and job creation, bringing prosperity to the Argentine people. Under President Trump's leadership, the relationship between the United States and Argentina has never been stronger. Latin America is on its way to a bright economic future.